Welcome back to Sunrise. President Trump's trade war has taken a new twist after he just announced a 90-day pause on his Liberation Day tariffs, except for China, which he's actually increased to 125%.
So tariffs on all nations but China will now be lowered to 10%, which means there's no relief for us in Australia. But the president has begun to ramp up the fighting talk with this quip about countries trying to negotiate a deal.
Because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my. They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir.
For more, we're joined by Conservative political commentator Ben Ferguson live in Houston, Texas. Great to have you with us. So the president says he's got 75 countries on the phone trying to make a deal. He's also saying they're making $2 billion a day off the back of tariffs. Why is he pausing it now then?
Yeah, because I think he made it clear from the very beginning there was two things here. One, if you didn't retaliate and you understood that this was not going to be the normal going forward, where you're putting tariffs on American goods, you're not letting American manufacturing or even our supplies go into your country, guess what? We're willing to work with you, but you got to accept that this is the new normal. And so many of these countries lined up and said, okay, we understand that what you're saying needs to change is going to change. We'd rather do it in negotiation than be in a trade war with you. On the other hand, China is saying we're going the opposite of that, and they're going to be the last one standing without a chair at the table. So this takes away a lot of power from China. This is going to empower other countries when it comes to manufacturing and those that are allies of the U.S. And he wasn't joking when he said, come to the table and let's get a new deal. But the way that it's been done and that we've been taken advantage of for far too long, that's not happening anymore. And if you didn't believe him, you're hurting today. And if you believed him and you took him at his word, you're in a much better negotiating point with the U.S.
So what about the little people who had no say in this and their superannuation accounts in countries like Australia have tanked and they've lost money? Does he care about them? He doesn't care.
No, I think he cares about anyone that's in the market. But as he said, you got to hang in there while we get a better deal. And guess what? A lot of people that didn't sell, their money came rip-roaring back. Look at the U.S. stock market. It's up almost 3,000 points right now. So if you were worried a couple days ago, if you just hung in there and said, I'm going to wait and I'm going to trust the president's plan, you're in a great position right now.
Well, you're not.
My accounts are up from where they were a few days ago.
Compared to what you would have lost, but, you know.
Yeah, but this is a president who's saying two things here. There are going to be disruptions if I get a better deal. There's no doubt about that. Not everything goes perfect when you're having to do a major adjustment. And so, as he put it, when you go into surgery and you're a patient, you come back out, you get better over time. You're not right back out there on the football field or the cricket field if you have a surgery. And this was a major surgery that had to take place. But it's putting American manufacturing jobs back into play. It's helping the American economy. It's going to help a lot of other economies that are going to be better allies of the U.S. when we see a big shift from China. And part of this goes back to the issue of national security. If any country that wants to trade with America, like, listen to me, this is what Trump believes. Okay. You help us, we'll help you. And if you help get things out of China, we'll help you even more. He knows it's a national security issue. So this can be great for Australia or any other country, but you got to listen to what Trump's saying and take him at his word if you want to do business with us.
Yeah, we're just not feeling it at the moment. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. It's a roller coaster ride. It's a scary one right now, that's for sure.